Now for the second part of our conversation with self-made business tycoon Trisha Bailey, whose book Unbroken charts her journey from abused youngster to becoming one of the richest women in the U.S.
Trisha Bailey at her book launch in Orlando, Florida. Testimonials coming fast and furious.
I think the least interesting thing about Trisha Bailey is that she's a billionaire. The billionaire piece is just a result of her greatness as a human being and her ability to be a human before a billionaire.
It gives little girls, little boys, people in general, this hope that if she can do that, I can at least get halfway or all the way, or perhaps even bester in a way. But sometimes as human beings, we need to see an example to believe that we can achieve the greatness that's within us.
I don't know if I would have been bold enough to share those stories, but I am proud that she did.
Talk to self-made business tycoon Trisha Bailey, and her big transformative themes are healthcare and education. The first stemming from dealing with her then 15-year-old daughter's cancer diagnosis. The second about transforming the education system by zeroing in on a STEM-based approach to teaching kids. STEM, an acronym for science, technology, engineering, and maths. Just listen to this story. A former colleague of ours at TVJ visiting from the UK. Her 7-year-old son watches a school's quiz show and gets all the math questions right. The older Jamaican kids didn't even venture an answer. What does that say about the education system in Jamaica?
Our education system has to change. STEM education is so important, it's so vital, because it encourages not only young boys and girls to be able to forward themselves, to reach new heights. We must make a change, and that's the reason why right now my commitment is to STEM education. I'm aligning with a good friend of mine who is trying to implement it in the school system. I'm aligning with US-based universities to implement changes in the education system. It is vital, absolutely vital, to where we're going to be. Because if we don't make a change now, the children will be our generation will be so far behind. And while Jamaica 10 years and 20 years ago, and when I came here in 1990, we were advanced in the world. We're behind now. And I believe that when we are implementing the right methodologies in our school system, you will see a difference in how the people are treated, how sexism is in the country. Because I experienced that so much. How girls are marginalized, how you're not valued. Young girls are taken advantage of. They might be the brightest and the most innovative person for the position, but they are not received. And I am committed to make a change to that. Oftentimes what I see is this brilliant, strong individual who is received by the upper echelon people. I'm not one of them. I am a commoner. I'm a little girl from Woodland, St. Elizabeth. I am in the carrying water on my head. I am in the grit. I'm in the dirt. I am you. That's who I am. I am you and you are mine.
When you're not embedded in business, what's your routine? What consumes your time?
My children. I love them so much. 5 of them. So there's Kashina, who she's my adopted oldest, and I took her from Jamaica. I tell my family, if you're doing well, I will bring you to the States and I will send you to school. She's going to medical school. And then my Natalia, my 21-year-old UF, the one who had cancer. My Gabriel, who's 14, and he's my powerful businessman in the bloom. And my Kayla, she said to me, so tell me, Mommy, how did you become rich? I said, honey, I worked really hard. No. I don't want that answer. I want to know that one thing that made that change for you. I said, okay, let me think, honey. Okay, all right. So I applied for the competitive bid. I won all of them. And that was my big break. And she says, okay, that's good, because that's what I'm going to share with my friends. And then my Ocean is 4. He is my athlete, and he is a bundle of joy.
When we spoke last in Jamaica, you were on the cusp of becoming a billionaire. You're properly a billionaire now.
I am properly a billionaire.
You have no
now.
problem saying that.
I have no problems at all.
Billionaires are not being cut a lot of slack right now. Wealth has got to have a conscience.
Yeah.
Trisha Bailey has a conscience.
I have a huge conscience. I'm a humanitarian. I believe in caring for people. I made my billions. Oh, I said billions to come. I'm not there yet. I'm in the billionaire club because I care for people. If you talk to any person from my company, there's a thing that we say, honeycombs in your lips. It means be kind, loving, and caring, no matter what. If the person is angry, you be kind. I was in the drive-thru the other day, and the young lady was on the intercom, and she was sharp with her tone. And I said, let me put my honeycombs in my lips. And by the time I got to the drive-thru window, she was like, okay, no, you don't have to pay for that. I'll give it to you. I'm like, honey, no, it's okay. I could pay for it. But when you're kind to people, even if they don't reciprocate right away, they usually do.
And it's cool being in a billionaires club.
It is cool to be in the billionaires club. Even the money's not my driver, Anthony. It's not doing, like, accomplishing things, helping people. That's my driver.
But you have your ranch, and it's pretty cool having a ranch.
It is.
Was it a dream?
No, it was an investment. It was an investment. It was a bankruptcy property. I saw a great opportunity and I bought it, and it's just everything kind of fell into place.
Finally, what's your big wish right now? I mean, we're on the verge of your birthday. It's actually August 2. It's not today. What would be the perfect birthday gift for Trisha Bailey?
A perfect birthday gift for Trisha Bailey. So I sell over 1 million copies of Unbroken because it will help at least 1 million people if they read the book. And I have an interview with Oprah about Unbroken.